Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Unit 6. Unit 6. I ride my bike to school. This is pages 36, 37, and 38. So we will start here on page 36. And the unit starts with this picture up here. You can see some people in the city riding their bicycles. And the title of the unit, I ride my bike to school. And the targets or the goals of the unit: discuss transportation and family, discuss daily and weekly routines. So this is the key word here. We want to talk about routine, daily life. And we're going to start with number 1, snapshots. The snapshot here. Getting around the city. Getting around the city. And we have some pictures. You can see them here. We have 8 different pictures here. Let me see if I can pull up the audio.
Unit 6. I ride my bike to school. Page 36. Exercise 1. Snapshot. Getting around in the city. Listen and practice. 1,
Walk,
2,
ride a bike,
3,
take the train,
4,
take the subway,
5,
take the bus,
6,
take a taxi, take a cab,
7,
ride a motorcycle,
8,
drive,
So I put the audio in the room, and you should be able to listen to that again if you like to. I'm not sure about the quality for the recording, so the audio is in the room if you want to listen again. A couple of points here. We have the number 1, walk. Number 2, ride a bike. Ride a bike, not drive a bike, ride a bike. Take the train. So we have take the train and take the subway. Take the subway. Yani subway is a train that's underground. Yani sub means under, like submarine. So subway, underground train. So take the train, take the subway, and take the bus. Take the bus. Take a taxi and take a cab. So in English, we have 2 words for taxi. We have the normal taxi, and we also use cab. Taxi or cab. And we use them pretty much interchangeably. Yani maybe taxi, maybe cab. We use both. Ride a motorcycle. Ride a motorcycle. Motorcycle. And the last one, drive for your car. Drive a car. We have down here, check the kinds of transportation that you use. So whatever you use, you can check your modes of transportation. Normally, I either drive or ride a motorcycle. Normally. And if you can think of any, what are some other kinds of transportation? If you can think of anything else, you can write it down here. And maybe we can talk about it in class, inshallah. When we review the units. So that is the snapshots for Unit 6, the first exercise. And of course, I want to ask you to cover the text before anything else. Try not to read this here. And look at the picture. You can tell me what you see. We have two men standing in front of a car here. So the question is, whose car is this? And what are they talking about? Let's listen to the conversation.
Page 36. Exercise 2. Conversation. They use public transportation. Listen and practice.
Nice car, Austin. Is it yours? No, it's my sister's. She has a new job and she drives to work. Is her job here in the suburbs? No, it's downtown. My parents work downtown, but they don't drive to work. They use public transportation. The bus or the train? The bus doesn't stop near our house, so they take the train.
So the question is, whose car is this? Whose car is this? I'm sure you guys got it from the conversation. Again, the audio is provided in the room so that you can listen more than once. And I recommend that you practice with the audio. And let the audio play, and you can be either Yuto or Austin, and let the audio be one person and you be the second person. يعني استخدم الأوديو ليكون شريكك في هذا الشغل. يعني خلي الأوديو يكون واحد وأنت تكون الثاني وبعدين بدل. بس بالنسبة للكلمات, new words, you have this suburbs. Suburbs. Suburbs is outside the city. Suburbs. So we have downtown. Downtown is the city center, and suburbs would be outside. So if we're talking about Idlib, you could say, for example, Binish is a suburb of Idlib. Maybe also you could say maybe Sermin is a suburb of Idlib. Yani outside the city, not too far away, but near the city, suburbs. So take the time and practice this conversation with the audio. And inshallah, we will have time to practice in class. So after the conversation, exercise 3, we have word power. this is a good one. Students like this. Word power for family members. Family members. So if you look here, we have Austin. Austin was in the conversation. Austin. It says, complete the sentences about the Mitchell family. The Mitchell family. Then listen and check. So here we have Tom is the father and Lisa is the mother. And we have the words for the men. So Tom, you have husband and father. Lisa is the wife, yani Tom's wife, and also she is the mother of the children. الكلمة يكون صعب لبعض التلاميذ يكون parents. Parents. Yani parents is the mother and the father together, right? Parents. الوالدين. Parents. So this one you need to pay attention to. انتبه. All parents. And then down below, we have Austin is the son and the brother. And also Megan, she is the daughter and sister. So you're going to use these words: husband, wife, father, mother, parents, son, daughter, children for the kids, and brother and sister. You're going to use these words here, to put them here in the sentences. Okay? And we have a couple of extra words here. Kids. We use kids to also mean children. Mom for mother, and dad for father. So we use these a lot in spoken English. So before you listen to the audio, complete the sentences and then check your work with the audio. Don't cheat. Complete the sentences and then play the audio. So stop here and complete the sentences. Then check. So if you're back, that means you stopped, finished the sentences. So let's check together.
Page 37. Exercise 3. Word power. Family members. Part A. Pair work. Complete the sentences about the Mitchell family. Then listen and check your answers. 1.
Lisa is Tom's wife.
2.
Megan and Austin are their children. Megan and Austin are their kids.
3.
Tom is Lisa's husband.
4.
Austin is Lisa's son.
5.
Megan is Tom's daughter.
6.
Austin is Megan's brother.
7.
Megan is Austin's sister.
8.
Tom and Lisa are Austin's parents.
All right. Hopefully you did well. Part B here, it says, who are the people in your family? So we have big families. You don't need to write 10 people or 15 people. You can choose your parents, a brother, a sister, right? and you can write their names. So here it says, my father's name is Arthur. My sister's names are Amelia, and Sabrina. If you can write something about your family, and we can check it in class. So take a minute and review the vocabulary. يعني انتبه على هذول الكلمات الجديد، ممكن نسوي شوي مراجعة لأن هذول الكلمات لازم إياها لبقية الدرس. And finally, we have the grammar focus. So the grammar focus for Unit 6 is here. Simple present statements. Simple present statements. And here we have the positive. And on this side, we have the negative. Let's listen to the audio first, and then we can discuss it.
Page 37. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements.
I walk to school. I don't live far from here.
You ride your bike to school. You don't live near here.
He works near here. He doesn't work downtown.
She takes the bus to work. She doesn't drive to work.
We live with our parents. We don't live alone.
They use public transportation. They don't need a car.
Don't equals do not. Doesn't equals does not.
All right. If you look here for simple present, most of you know, we have verb 1. Verb 1. So there's no ing, there's no ed, right? So I walk to school. I walk. And the negative, we put don't or doesn't before the verb. So I walk, I don't walk. I ride, I don't ride. The important thing here is he and she. He works. She takes. Yani with he and she, we have S, right? So I walk, you walk, he walks, she walks, and then we walk, they walk. So with he and she, we have this S. We need to add S. But with the negative, here with the negative, you can only have one S. One S. Yani he doesn't work. He doesn't work. Not he doesn't works. Only one S. So here we have S. Doesn't. Here there's no S. In this place, there's no S. She doesn't drive. She doesn't drive. So again, here we have S. Here, no S. You can't say in English, she doesn't drives. She doesn't drives. هذا غلط. ما بصير. So only one S. S واحد. فdoesn't في S. هون ما في S. All right? for the negative. And we live, they use. We don't live, they don't use. So again, here, the audio is in the room, and you can listen as many times as you want. And then do exercise A. Exercise A. And don't forget these new contractions here. Don't, do not, doesn't, does not. So, please do this exercise. And when we sit together in class, we will discuss it. And we will check your answers. I don't have an audio for this one. So we can check your answers inshallah in class. The last thing here is the S endings. S endings for he, she, and it. So normally we just add S, Nazid S, right? So walk, walks, ride, rides, study, studies. So here we had Y. We dropped the Y and put IES. Drop the Y, put IES. And watch becomes watches. Watch becomes watches. Okay, that's our grammar focus, our first grammar focus for Unit 6. Let's take a look at the next page. And here we have some present simple statements with irregular, shaz. These are shaz. So I'll play the audio.
Page 38. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements with irregular verbs.
I have a bike. My mother has a car.
We do our homework every day. My father does a lot of work at home.
My parents go to work by train. The train goes downtown.
طيب أول شغلة بالنسبة للشاذ في قائمة آخر صيفة في الكتاب التلاميذ. آخر صيفة في كتاب التلاميذ في قائمة لهذول كلمات فعل شاذ. So here we have becomes has. Have becomes has. So there's no haves. Do becomes does, DOES, and go becomes goes. Go becomes goes. Again, you can do this exercise and we will check the exercise together in class. Just be careful, انتبه في وقت التمرين. If it's one person or two people, or يعني, is it they or is it she or is it he? All right. And we will talk about number 5 and number 6. We will do them together, inshallah, in class. I'm gonna stop here so that we can do this together. The pronunciation we'll do together. And inshallah, we will finish also the unit together. So ما بعرف إذا تريد أن تواصل مع بعض بالنسبة الجواب الساعة في الغرفة كمان بصير. إذا بدك تستنى لوقت الدرس أهلا وسهلا، ما في مشكلة. المهم إن شاء الله هذا يساعدك حتى نجتمع في الدرس الجاي إن شاء الله. إذا في شيء سؤال اتركوا في الغرفة، بس صارت وقت مناسب بشوفه إن شاء الله. الله يجزيك الخير، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.